Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy? Sports and Fitness Rants. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today. As usual, man, you guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history, guys, and holding a standard. And in this video, I want to talk about some comments that Klay Thompson made. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. I guess he just went over 16,000 points or something like that in his career. And, you know, they were talking to him about that. And Klay Thompson said it's ridiculous that LeBron James has 40,000 points. Like, in relation to his 16,000 points. He's like, yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. LeBron James has 40,000 points. And I laughed, man, when Klay Thompson said that. It's ridiculous that LeBron James has 4,000 points. So once again, these guys won't keep it real about LeBron James, man. They're going to continue to act as if what LeBron James is doing on the basketball court is somehow impressive. It's ridiculous that he has 4,000 points. The man's been playing for 22 seasons. How is it ridiculous? It doesn't make any sense, man. But we're going to talk about these comments, man, because I'm going to break it down, and I'm going to let Klay Thompson know what's really ridiculous about LeBron James and these 40,000 points. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the states that's been supporting my channel. Once again, guys, you know I'm truly, truly humble. It really means a lot, man. Much respect to all you guys out there, man. The true basketball fans, man. I see you guys out there in the comments, man. So thanks to all you guys out there. It really means a lot. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, I don't want to go too long, but I wanted to touch briefly on these comments that I saw from Klay Thompson about, you know, LeBron James having over 40,000 points in relation to his 16,000 points. So if you guys don't know, I believe it was, like I said, a couple of games ago or whatever it was, the last game that Klay Thompson went over 16,000 points in his career, which is great for Klay Thompson. He would probably be well over 2,000 points if he didn't have, you know, if he didn't lose out on the two, I believe he missed 2 full seasons with the knee injury and the Achilles. If I remember correctly, I think he missed 2 full seasons. So he would probably have 20,000 points or over 20,000 points if he didn't miss those 2 seasons. Also, Klay Thompson was never a #1 guy. So the fact that he was able to accumulate the amount of points that he has without really ever being like a #1 offensive option, you know, not like a LeBron James, you know, is impressive and great for Klay Thompson, man. But this video is not to tear down Klay Thompson or to knock him. It's really to question these guys and really, like I said, call them out for their lack of integrity, man, or their lack of honor. Because for these guys, when you hear them talk about LeBron James, they never keep it real, man. They never keep it real. They won't give you the honest facts. They just give you a bunch of weird statements. Like when you listen to a LeBron James game, right, a Lakers broadcast, when you hear these guys in the broadcast booth talk, it just sounds weird, man, because they're not making any sense. Remember the guy in the Olympics? You had an Iron Eagle's son. I can't remember the goof. Him and Dwayne Wade. You guys remember during the Olympics, they were broadcasting the games. And when you listen to these guys speak, it was cringeworthy, man. Cringeworthy. I remember the one play in particular, this clown said that LeBron James hit the defender with the dream shake when it was nothing even close to the dream shake. So what did I tell you guys? When you listen to these guys say these things, they're not educating you. So anyone who was watching that game, listening to the broadcast, who never saw Hakeem Olajuwon play, never really saw the dream shake and really what it is, they think what LeBron James did at that instance was a dream shake because they don't know and they're not being educated. So the same thing with a lot of these guys in the booth, man. You can't listen to them the way that they cover LeBron James. They're not being honest. They'll say something, then they they contradict themselves a couple seconds later, and then they realize that they exposed LeBron James from a comment and they have to correct themselves. Remember Reggie Miller in the last game, he was talking about how, oh, this might be the Lakers' best defensive lineup. And then he had to backtrack over his comment and say, well, the only thing is that you're missing LeBron James' offense when he's not out there. And he tried to cover up what he said, and, you know, because he exposed LeBron James. Because we all know he don't play no defense. But Reggie Miller won't tell you, yeah, you know, LeBron James ain't on the court. And, you know, this is their best defensive lineup because LeBron James ain't been playing no defense. They will never say that and tell you the facts. But they'll tell you LeBron James is a pass-first player. They'll tell you that LeBron James is the best player in the league still, or one of the top players in the league still. I mean, they'll tell you that LeBron James ain't got no help. I mean, they'll tell you that LeBron James is doing everything out there for the Lakers, man. What else could he do? It's nonsense. These are just weird statements that don't add up to what we watch in the video footage. So Klay Thompson makes these comments about, like I said, when they talk to him about his 16,000 points, and then, of course, he has to bring up LeBron James and his 40,000 points, Once again, and he talks about how ridiculous that is that LeBron James has 40,000 points. And to me, Klay Thompson, you sound ridiculous. You sound ridiculous saying that. It's ridiculous that LeBron James has 40,000 points. No, what's ridiculous is how you fools out here try to claim that LeBron James is a pass-first player still. That's ridiculous. When the man has missed the most shots in NBA's history, when he's taken the most shots in NBA's history, that's ridiculous. You guys won't talk about how many shots he missed, though. It's ridiculous. You know what else is ridiculous, Klay Thompson? How this man's amassed over 40,000 points, but has one scoring title to his name. That's pretty damn ridiculous. For LeBron James to take all of those shots, think about all the shots that this man has taken. He's averages 20 shots a game for his career, man. But a lot more than a lot of other guys who are labeled as shot chuckers or just scorers. LeBron James averaged 20 shots a game for this man's damn career, man. He's missed the most shots. He's taken the most shots in the history of the game. This man is top 5 in three-pointers chucked. Not taken, three-pointers chucked, because he's what he is. He's a shot chucker from that deep. He ain't no shooter. He's chucking up these threes in a weak era where ain't no one playing no damn defense out there. So all of these shots that he's taking, Klay Thompson's impressed with his 40,000 points. He thinks it's ridiculous that he has 40,000 points. No, it's ridiculous that LeBron James doesn't have more rebounds. He should have well over 15,000 rebounds. It's actually a damn shame that LeBron James has so many turnovers. Isn't that ridiculous, Klay Thompson? It's ridiculous that LeBron James has the amount of turnovers that he does in his career, Klay Thompson. That's ridiculous, man. You know what else is ridiculous, Klay Thompson? That LeBron James hasn't won an MVP trophy in his 30s. That's ridiculous. And why is it ridiculous? Because they keep talking to us and telling us about this man's damn longevity and how he's playing the high level of basketball this late in his career. Remember LeBron James said, yeah, I could probably play, another 5-7 years at a high level. Dude, you haven't played at a high level in a long time. This man has not played at a high level in over 10 seasons, guys. 10 seasons, man. A high level means you're doing it on both sides of the ball. LeBron James ain't been doing that since Miami, guys. And a long time ago, man. A long time ago. And once again, he was only able to do that on his stacked super team. So what else is ridiculous, Klay Thompson? That LeBron James hasn't made an all-defensive team in his 30s. That's pretty damn ridiculous. All the years that this man's been playing, he ain't made not one all-defense, not even a second team all-defense. In all these years he's been on the court. So he's out there playing all these minutes, playing all these games, chucking up all these shots, ain't playing a lick of damn defense, man. Ain't won no MVPs. And why hasn't he won the MVPs? Because his team is not great. LeBron James hasn't been on a great team in a long time, man, since Miami, basically. Those Cleveland Cavalier teams weren't great. They were good teams. They weren't great. And why weren't they great? Because they were inconsistent. I want you guys to go back and look at the projection for the Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron James' second time around. I want you to look at the projected wins and losses, what they were expected to win coming into the season, and then how many games they actually won. And you'll realize that LeBron James' teams always underachieve. This is what I'm telling you guys. This is why he's not the quote-unquote favorite in the finals. Because his team is a favorite coming into the season, but as the season goes along and LeBron James is load managing, he's not playing defense, he's not hustling out there, he's not being a true competitor or a true leader, his team becomes inconsistent. So if they're projected to win 58 games and they only win 52, once again, you're underperforming. So why would you be a favorite when your team is not like that? That's why you ain't winning no damn MVPs. Your team ain't winning 65, 60 games. Never. In a long time, man. So you ain't no MVPs. That's pretty ridiculous, I think, Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson won't mention none of this stuff. He's impressed with LeBron James' 40,000 points. The man's chucked up all these shots, all of these threes he's taken to get these points. That's not impressive. One scoring title, even though you've taken all of these shots. So you've taken more shots than Michael Jordan. You've missed more shots than Michael Jordan. And you have 9 less scoring titles to show for it? What does that show and highlight? That LeBron James is literally stat padding out there. Out there just stat padding and chucking up shots. But he's not a potent offensive scorer. He don't have an overall offensive game. So there's been many other scorers in NBA's history that have been much greater than LeBron James, man. Much greater. I mean, think about it. Russell Westbrook has 2 scoring titles, guys, in the same era. We're talking about the era that LeBron James played in. He only has 1 scoring title in that era. That's embarrassing, man. Once again, because you're not one of the potent overall, well-rounded scorers in the history of the game, guys. He ain't like Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. He can't score like Will Chamberlain or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He don't have a go-to move like those guys did. Right? He can't score the ball like George Gervin. He can't score or have an overall game like a Larry Bird, man. He ain't a scorer or shooter like Jerry West. He's not like these guys, man. I'm just telling you the facts, man. Can LeBron James score the basketball like Tracy McGrady? Is he as relentless right? And as much of a competitor as an Allen Iverson on the court, Allen Iverson's going to die out there in that court, man. He's going to get knocked down and get right back up. That's not LeBron James. LeBron James is going to get knocked down, and he's going to stay down on the floor. Allen Iverson was relentless. Whether or not he could shoot or not, the man was relentless. His mindset alone is something that Kevin Durant's missing. That's what Kevin Durant's missing. The heart and the mindset of someone like an Allen Iverson to go out there and just, like I said, at all costs, man, you're going to go out there and give that effort. You're going to put them shots up. You're going to score the ball, man. LeBron James ain't a scorer like that. You know what I'm saying? So once again, Russell Westbrook in the same era has 2 scoring titles, but LeBron James has 1. How many shots did LeBron James take? The man dominates the basketball every season. You got 1 scoring title for 40,000 points. So what does that show in highlight? It's a longevity record that no one's impressed with, except for, I guess, Klay Thompson thinks it's ridiculous that LeBron James had 40,000 points. These guys won't keep it real. I don't understand what Klay Thompson is saying when he says it's ridiculous. Why? Because you have 16,000 points in your career and he has 40,000? Are you really trying to compare your career to LeBron James as if you guys were similar? And like, man, how did he score all those points? And I only got 16,000. Because you ain't chucking up the shots like LeBron James has been taking his entire career. I think Klay Thompson averages, 15 shots a game, 16 shots a game for his career. LeBron James averages 20 shots a game for his career. And there have been seasons where LeBron James has taken well over 20 shots in a season. Like Klay Thompson ain't never sniffed a season like that. Once again, he's not a main offensive threat on his team. He's a guy that can get hot and can score in bunches. That's Klay Thompson. The funny thing is, what's funny and ridiculous, Klay Thompson, is how Klay Thompson's career high is 60 points. 60 points. You guys know what LeBron James' career high is? 61. So even though Klay Thompson has never been a number one option on his team, never dominated the basketball like LeBron James, never took as many shots as LeBron James, Klay Thompson's career high is 60, LeBron James 61. Once again, because LeBron James can't score, he can't shoot, right? Klay Thompson can shoot, so he can put up the points, right? I believe Klay Thompson might have the record for most points in a quarter. Not LeBron James. That's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? Klay Thompson won't mention this stuff, man. It's pretty ridiculous what LeBron James has been doing on the court over the last 10 seasons. It's pretty ridiculous that LeBron James chucked up all these shots, scored all these points, but he hasn't played defense in 10 seasons, guys. But will Klay Thompson say, hey, man, it's really cool that LeBron James got 40,000 points, but he hasn't played defense in a long time, man. He's been chasing those points for a long time. They won't keep it real. They won't call this clown out. So what is it? It's left up to us. We're the ones who have to set the record straight here. And then you have these people coming out here like talking about, oh, you're just hating. You're just hating on LeBron James. LeBron James fans, 40,000 points, 40,000 points, 40,000 points. So let's think about this now. LeBron James has been chasing those 40,000 points over the last, 5 seasons now? Since 2022, let's say the 22 season. Can you guys point to the wins that LeBron James is leading the Lakers to? No, he's just out there collecting points. But he's not doing anything out there. The team is not formidable. It's not like LeBron James is leading the Lakers in scoring all these points, and the Lakers are winning games. LeBron James out there playing 50, 55 games in some of these seasons, stat padding out there, getting all these shots up, getting those points, but he ain't doing a damn thing. It's not impacting the wins. They're in the play in every single season, guys. So what is the scoring doing? Once again, it shows you LeBron James is chasing stats, not necessarily the wins. So he'll sacrifice wins to get those numbers. He don't care about this stuff, and that's why you're in the play-in every year. Look at this season. I believe LeBron James is negative 146 on the season. Negative 146 on the season? But they want to talk to you about he's averaging 23 points a game. So how many points has LeBron James stacked up over the last 3 or 4 years that have meant nothing to as far as winning? It impact. Michael Jordan was actually out there playing the game the right way, playing an actual system, scoring points while winning. While winning is always the key, I tell you guys. People want to act as if Michael Jordan was out there just chucking up shots, scoring all these points. The team was winning. No one else can duplicate what Michael Jordan was doing. No one's leading the league in scoring every single season, guys, and winning games, winning championships, doing this. Also being a first-team all-defensive guy. No one is even sniffing this, guys. No one, man. Not even Kobe Bryant could sniff this stuff. These are just the facts, man. No one could score like Michael Jordan, play defense like Michael Jordan, and win games simultaneously like Michael Jordan, man. And that's why he's the greatest of all time. He's done more with less and done more in less time than anyone in history. Meanwhile, LeBron James has done less with more. And he's done less in more time. Like, dude, you've been playing forever, and you're still having a pass certain guys in certain aspects of the game. Remember, he just passed Michael Jordan the other season in offensive rebounds. That's an absolute joke. I think that's pretty crazy there, Klay Thompson. That's pretty ridiculous, isn't it, Klay Thompson? That LeBron James just passed Michael Jordan offensive rebounds last season? It took the man 10 seasons, almost 500 more games to pass Michael Jordan in offensive rebounds. He still hasn't passed Michael Jordan in personal fouls yet. That's pretty damn ridiculous, Klay Thompson. These guys don't know the history of the game, man. They just talk the talk. Are we really impressed with LeBron James' 40,000 points, guys? Klay Thompson, you're really impressed with his 40,000 points? Even though they celebrate him as a pass-first player? The man's out there chucking up shots. I love how Kobe Bryant was a shot chucker. I love how Michael Jordan was a shot chucker. But LeBron James is not. Once again, those players, Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, did other things on the court. They actually played both sides of the ball consistently. That's not been LeBron James. LeBron James been out there stat padding, chucking up shots for the last 10 seasons. Ain't played a lick of defense in 10 seasons. That's ridiculous, Klay Thompson. Goodness gracious, man. I don't get these fools, man. Listen, if you're not going to be honest about LeBron James, I'm talking to the NBA players out here, and these ex-NBA players, these guys on the podcast. If you're not going to be honest, then just stop talking about it. Don't bring up LeBron James' name. Same thing with Michael Jordan. You guys won't be honest about Michael Jordan. You guys want to tear down Michael Jordan with narratives and lies. But then you want to prop up LeBron James with narratives and lies. Just stop talking about Michael Jordan. Stop talking about LeBron James then. There's no need because you guys sound ridiculous. You guys expose yourself. So once again, Klay Thompson, you sound like an idiot, man. You sound stupid saying this. LeBron James, it's incredible. It's ridiculous when LeBron James got 40,000 points. How is it ridiculous that a man who's been playing forever, who's been able and allowed to dominate the basketball, playing his own system, who hasn't played a lick of defense in years, who constantly chucks up 20, 21, 22 shots a game, forces all of his teammates to play around in his own system, how is that ridiculous that he scored these points? Once again, it's not like LeBron James has been playing 82 games every season or 80 games every season, and he's been a true warrior, true competitor. And you're like, damn, this guy's playing 80 games every year, going out there and scoring these points every season. That would be impressive. That's the complete opposite, though, what LeBron James is doing. This man's out there playing 47 games, 56 games, 60 games, 65 games. I'm not impressed. And then you think it's a coincidence that last year was the first season in years that he played more than 70 games, guys? You think it's a coincidence when they came with the minimum? It's not a coincidence. He wanted to cheese another All-NBA third selection. It's an absolute joke for this guy to be making All-NBA third teams, man. And like the LeBron James fans will celebrate this stuff. Oh, he's got 20 All-NBA selections. No, he doesn't, man. No one counts these All-NBA thirds. I told you guys, when Michael Jordan first came in the NBA, they didn't even have All-NBA third teams. They didn't have All-NBA third teams until like the 1989 season, guys. So think about NBA's history. When guys like Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain were going against each other, and there were other great big men, Willis Reeds and Nate Thurman, Walt Bellamy, some of these other guys, they weren't making these all-NBA first teams and second teams because they couldn't get on the goddamn team. There was no third team for them to cheese. So it was Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain literally every single season, guys. First and second team all-NBA every year. There was no cheesy third team all-NBA. So keep those things in mind, guys, when you see LeBron James fans read off his All-NBA selections, and he's got like, 3 or 4 All-NBA thirds? The man was making All-NBA thirds playing 56 games or something like that in 2022. It's an absolute joke. It's embarrassment, man. His career is fraudulent, man. It's all smoke screens and mirrors. I've told you this. But Klay Thompson wants to be, he's impressed with LeBron James' 40,000 points because he's only got 16,000. Listen, Klay Thompson, when you did scoring 16,000 points, that's impressive for a guy in your role, the position that you played. Like I said, you were never a number one guy, and you were able to amass those points. Once again, I believe he missed 2 full seasons. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he missed 2 full seasons. So, like I said, he would have had a lot more points. He probably would have been over 20,000 points if he would have played those seasons. He would have been right around that. But he's impressed with LeBron James' 40,000 points with 1 scoring title. I mean, once again, when was the last time LeBron James... Did LeBron James ever score 3,000 points in a season? Never once. Never once. I'm not impressed, man, with LeBron James and his overall career scoring the ball-wise when guys like Russell Westbrook have led the league in scoring more times than you have in the same era. James Harden leading the league in scoring. Kevin Durant leading the league in scoring. Joel Embiid leading the league in scoring. It's an embarrassment, man. It actually is. It's pretty sad, man. So I'm not impressed with LeBron James' 4,000 points. Klay Thompson thinks it's pretty ridiculous. But I just ran down a list of things that are ridiculous, Klay Thompson, that you guys never want to talk about. Right? Everyone just wants to, like I said, man, they want to sugarcoat everything. And they want to hide from the truth, hide from the reality. They won't keep their integrity, keep the honesty, man. And that's the problem we have with these guys, man. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.